what's up? What's good? Last video was a few months ago. My bad. That's my fault. Sorry about that. I'm back now though. I'm trying to do these videos again. Turn this down a little bit. Raise this up a little. Straight level. Been working on my regular life. Been doing American Dad, Family Guy thing. Been rearranging the studio a bit. You know, doing the slide puzzle thing. Always on this endless slide puzzle. Been working on my website with some family things, with some traveling. Actually took a trip to Hawaii. Family went to Hawaii.
Nobody knows where it goes, but they always come right back. Now the engine goes,
This place is crazy. My second family in Hawaii, that's what happened. That's what's up.
all aboard. Like the doctor says, all aboard. And the whistle blows. And the whistle blows. And the engine goes. And the engine goes. There's a train. There's a train. And it's going down.
Here we go. Peace out, man.
Where it goes, but they always come right back.
Why hella tight. Whoop. Dang. Got things going on up in here. Been out in the world collecting stories. You gotta get the stories, gotta get the lessons, gotta get the life lessons. Gotta get the Embarklife lessons. That's what you gotta do. That's what I just say. You gotta Embarklife lessons. You gotta the Embarklife lessons. What I just say? What? Oh, what a mess. Set this down real quick. I'm always in the middle of cleaning up between different projects, like especially now that I got baby children, because it's like they be seeing all the artwork. They be asking me about all the artwork things.
Oh, it's pretty. I love it. I've never seen anything like it. So we'll just do it and make some yellow.
We're raising artists out here. Always good to start young. That's what I be saying. That's what I be about. It's a trip watching your baby children like do paintings and things, because they gotta learn how to control the brush.
Ooh, that's pink. I know. I need some more blue. I love it.
Put the paint on the brush and the brush in the hand. A lot of decision making without boundaries, you know what I mean? So it's like they gotta see where their own limits are, where they want to stop whenever they tired, basically. This is decision making, and this is decision making too. Like, that's how I see it. That's what I like to see. And with everything that involved composition, it's like at some point you on the curve where it looked the best, and then sometimes you go past the curve. So along the design process, you'd be like, oh, that's tight. Let's see what the next decision is. It's like, oh, that's sick. Let's keep going. And then maybe you make too many decisions, and you're just like working with paint. You with the paint and the paintbrush, put it on the substrate. It's like it's a destructive process. Like you can't go back. Can't control Z. There's no control Z. There's no undo.
In my hand. I'm just do for this and then make my this like that. Yeah. Look at that.
You gotta do the real Bob Ross thing that you gotta do. I grew up watching my granddaddy paint, so my granddaddy painted these. I have a very deep connection with painting. I watched him paint a bunch of these. Try to be a painter. Painting is like an ancient art. That's what it is. We're doing cave paintings. Early man was doing cave paintings, and then now we're doing these things. It's a trip.
No. The pink is really good. It's actually purple.
We actually finally hit that 160. Got 160 subscribers. We actually had 162. That was a few months ago. And then went down to 161. That was a few weeks ago. And then today it went to 160. That's a full house. That's like a packed art gallery right there. Like if I was still trying to play in bands and like trying to do the hometown shows and like play bars and stuff like that, like 160 would be. That would be insane. That would be a lot of people. It's all about perspective. I try to have perspective. Just be coping out here. That's what it is. I'm working on my website, like again. I'm always working on my website. Prototyping some different layouts. Trying to get the responsive design to like actually be logical. You know, like get the interface correct. I'm on the Squarespace. There's a few other like website builders that I want to check out. I've been doing Squarespace for a long time. I've built a number of Squarespace websites. So web animation back in the day was really when I started to become like a computer person. I've been publishing website things for like over 20 years now. That's crazy to think about. That was when I really learned about how the internet worked. It's crazy. Everything you see in life, in regular life, there's the image, there's the product, there's a representation. That's what you see. But behind everything is code. Everything is code. I mean, that's just how I see it. Sometimes my homies be like, you an actual weird computer man. I've been drawing on the computer since I was like 8 or 9 years old. It's one of my methods of actually organizing my thoughts. One of my favorite things to do in websites, like for the past over 10 years now, has just been like making sticky elements. Sticky elements are one of my favorite things to experience in any type of like user interface. And if you can get the code really tight, then you can get stackable sticky elements. I'm still trying to figure out my own little methods to like get that to work in my Squarespace. I love sticky elements in websites. That's all I'm saying. The graphic designer always wants people to know where they are, and when you got a sticky element that can cover a whole length of a page, like that's how tight. Everything I get sticky icky. Last comment was a month ago. It says, dude, just discovered your channel. You're funny AF and hella smooth with the transitions. Keep up the dope work. Thank you very much for the comment. I hella appreciate it. For real. I'm very glad to hear that you like the way I do my transitions though. I'm trying to scope these edits out here. Trying to make these video edits like fun for me, fun for you. That's what it's all about. Trying to make dope videos. I really hope I can keep it up though. I'm not doing very well right now. I hope I can keep it up. I'm gonna actually need some help real quick. I got 160 subscribers. That's the size of my audience right now. Let me know in the comments, like, who are you? Where you from? Where you come from? How did you find my videos? Which one of my videos is like the video that got you to subscribe to my channel? And if you are subscribed, like, thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing. Like, I hella appreciate that, for real. I'm lacking on the videos right now, so that's my bad. I'm not even sure if any of my current subscribers are about to see this video. I haven't posted a video in like a few months, and like in YouTube world, that's like a no-no. But for real, I got an audience. It might be small, but I got an audience. Like, I want to know who you are. That's what this is all about. I gotta see what's good. Right now, I don't know what's good. I gotta see what's good. Just let me know what you be about, then we can see what's good. Last week, my boy Timmy, one of my homies Timmy, popped out over here to camp Embarklife.
It's like where you could do anything, you know, like whatever.
We did some graphic design work.
This actually looks really sharp, dude.
Like that?
Yeah,
You like that? That's the type of stuff I be doing with my homies.
Tension at that E. That's the... Oh, it's no problem.
Shoot, yeah, man.
You like that?
That's pretty hot. Dang.
Yo. Timmy was in my actual first live video on the channel. I mean, when I started doing stuff for the channel. I've had other videos on the channel before I started thinking of this as a channel. But he was my first video.
This guy like knows what's up with guitars.
Take their reams of paper and then they marble them.
Gets books and blemish beard.
Then you really appreciate when you get the Chinese copies. And then you're like, this is like a weird ass cut. It's not down the middle. It's just off to the side.
That's the episode. That's the first one. 2019. And we still out here doing these things. I'm just always out here trying to help my homies be creative. If they got ideas that they want to make in real life, then try to make it exist in real life. Try to make it so, you know what I mean? I see all my homies as actually very creative. I'm just out here trying to help them be more creative. That's all it is. But I'm always very interested in what all the homies got going on too. So like, y'all let me know what you got going on. Let me know what you be about. I can really only show you what I be doing, and then I can tell you like the stories and the lessons. I can tell you my experiences. That's all I can do. Can't be telling no lies, you know what I'm saying? I got the same homies for the past 20-something years. It's just like, I really just stay being about graphic design. Graphic design really just that's the world that I honed all my art and craft in. Just think about making videos though, like as a graphic designer, it's like an extra power. A lot of times you think of the image, but you don't think about the sequence of images. You don't think of the animation. You don't think about the motion graphic. I'm trying to understand how the sequence of images and then like what I be saying can like actually be used to communicate information, but from beginning, middle, and end though, you know, not just like a list. I've definitely seen the scenery change. I just updated my Photoshop, you know, and then I got the Creative Cloud, so I'm on the beta program, so I got the Photoshop beta. We out here. We got artificial intelligence powers now. I mean, it's been having artificial intelligence powers. Now it's got, they call it generative AI powers. Generative. It's crazy. Now that the Photoshop got artificial intelligence powers, that means I got artificial intelligence powers too. My whole life, ever since I've been learning how to draw, it's been about trying to be a real artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play the guitar. I'm trying to play the piano. I'm trying to play the drums. I'm trying to learn how to sing with my voice. I'm trying to write the codes. Trying to make cartoons and animate. So I was trying to be a real artist. But now I also got to be a fake artist. Hey, yo, for real though. I just used the artificial intelligent fake artist to edit some photos of my granddaddy doing paintings in a paint studio. These are actually iPhone pictures of photos from a photo album. Not even the best pictures. They're not even the actual photo. I just use the fake artist for a real purpose actually. So we out here doing the real art and we out here doing the fake art. We gotta be adaptable. They were low res, small photos, not even the right orientation. Took like 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds. If you were to ask me to recomposition these photos into something landscape or usable in like a documentary edit, bro, I ain't gonna do it in 10, 15, 20 seconds, dude. I ain't gonna give you multiple iterations either. Am I getting replaced by the AI though? I just replaced myself actually. I'm out here replacing myself actually. Got me feeling powerful out here. Got this extra powers. I'm actually editing the video right now. The video you're watching right now, I'm editing that video right now. I'll be doing time traveling in these videos. Also, if you've watched this far into the video, thank you very much. That's for real. That's for real. Let's pop out and try to finish it up right now. Hope you like the video. Hope you like the edit. Check it out. Have you ever had an identity crisis? That's a real question, to be honest. That's something I've been reflecting on for a long time, actually, ever since I was like 11 or 12. I used to listen to a song on a CD back when we had CDs back in the day. The song was called Identity Crisis by an artist named Pigeon John. It was one of my favorite songs growing up. Identity Crisis. crisis. It's an identity crisis. Shout out Pigeon John from all the way back. I don't know what happened to the guy. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing good. Maybe it's ADHD. I don't even know. Everybody got their own like levels of psychosis that they be going through. My ADHD like kind of got in the way. We could have done this all like by lunchtime.
We had to like catch up, dude. It's been a while.
I still go through seasons of identity crisis. You know what I mean? Like, you be about exploring your crafts, you know, capabilities. You be hit with reality checks all the time. You be looking at your decision making and be like, is this who I am right now? Like, who am I? What am I doing right here? There was a time where I wasn't a musician. Now I call myself a musician. There was a time where I didn't read books. Now I read books. There was a time where I wasn't drawing pictures. Now I be drawing pictures. There was a time where I wasn't doing videos. Now I be doing videos. You know what I'm saying? And each of the step of the way, you be like, yo, these my decision makings? Then you catch yourself eventually playing music with people and in front of other people and for other people, and it's like, yo, how did I get here? What's going on?
Okay, so Jordan is going to be performing this, so give me your...
I wasn't a daddy until I became a daddy, you know what I mean? Like, now I'm a daddy. I'm an actual dad now. I'm an American dad, family guy, American dad out here doing fatherhood activities. I used to not do that because I wasn't a father. Now I'm a father, so I'd be doing that. But who am I? What am I doing? I don't know. Does anyone really know? I'm not exactly sure. Like, but in my experience, it's from lack of self-confidence. Lack self-confidence, you got low self-esteem, you ain't got no accolades, right? You ain't physically impressive. And then the world outside being hella loud and spooky scary all the time. Just find comfort in not trying to be out there. You never actually understand like what you're capable of. My standard advice for all the people who going through little seasons of identity crisis: learn a useful skill. Once you try and start learning useful skills and then you stack more skills, you be on the hero's journey. The hero always go into the unknown. He come back with self-confidence and he got the trophies and the crowns. And at the end, the hero go back out for more adventures. This is an ongoing thing. You gotta keep going. You gotta get the powers and then extra powers. Right, the Spider-Man lesson. You got the powers, then you got the responsibility. That's actually a Bible lesson, but I'm gonna say Spider-Man. It was a Spider-Man lesson. Peter Parker got bit by the bug, but he didn't become Spider-Man when he got bit by the bug. He was serving himself. Then he had to suffer a loss. He got the R.I.P. Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben got, and then he realized his potential and his responsibility. With great power come great responsibility, right? The Bible verse is going to be, for the person who was given much, much will be required. You know what I mean? So we out here. Spider-Man became Spider-Man, not because of the superpowers, but the super responsibility. That's what it is. And that's what I think, like, identity crisis come down to confidence, you got capabilities, powers, and then responsibilities. Those are the things that'll make you who you are. Then you know who you are. You gotta be a hero. You gotta be the hero. You gotta be the hero. You gotta be the action hero. You gotta be the last action hero out here. Black costume symbiote right up in here. This is my favorite version of the Spider-Man right here. Stories are about heroes. I'm trying to tell stories, but I'm not trying to be the hero all the time, because, bro, like, who am I? I'm a nobody. You the hero. I'm gonna just help you be the hero. That's what this is about. I hope I'm not Uncle Ben, though. I'm not trying to get God out here. I'm not trying to get God out here. R.I.P. Embarklife, though. What's up? How many subscribers is gonna be until I feel like I'm winning? I got 160. I think it's pretty tight, like, to be honest. My videos definitely aren't the best videos. They're definitely not. They don't really have no focus. YouTube require 1,000 subscribers for a channel to even get monetized, and then you got to get the watch time hours too. But you gotta get 1,000 to even like be in the program. Not my channel. I think my videos are alright though. To be honest, I get some pretty good retention rate on there. Like, people who do actually click on the video, which is not that many. The people who be clicking my crappy thumbnails, most of them actually watch like more than half the video, which I think is pretty good, because some of my videos are pretty long. That's a sign that I'm not even trying, really, because like nobody want to watch a 30-minute video. Like, what you doing in Embarklife? But really, I'm trying to build an audience, because everyone say the audience is actually more important than like what are subscribers, like, for real. You don't even know who they are. And I tell people, like, I be trying to do YouTube videos, they're like, oh, what's up with the subscribers? I'd be like, bro, look at my videos, like, was good. But in reality, like, is this all just for attention? Like, probably. I just like making videos, like all different types of music videos, music related videos, doing some beat making, music performances. I be doing some singing in my videos. Like, what's up with that? I got these video log videos. I just like making all types of videos, even like animations and motion graphics and title sequences. It brings me true joy and makes me very thankful. Make me put on like 3 graphic design thinking caps at the same time. Like, it's crazy. Too many mind. I gotta get over myself. I've always seen myself as an artist. Like, some type of artist. I'm always like, I'm a graphic designer now. I'm a guitarist now. I'm a singer now. I make videos for the internet now. All different types of videos. I'm just a regular artist person. But I've just been very fortunate to have parents that were also very creative people. My daddy actually see design on a different level than I do. In many ways, I'm still trying to catch up to when my daddy see it. Like, when I was a kid, like, my daddy was working for a company that sent things to outer space. Like, whatever outer space is. How long does it take to make that solar panel thing?
That just took us to launch this into space 11 years.
You started at 11 years it went into space.
Yep. 11 years.
That's design. That's his world of design.
So, computer monitor.
Oscilloscope to like show
That's
you frequencies?
Yeah. slowly sideways.
You just learn when you were a kid, like being an artist is an actual job. Like that's a job that's out there. I mean, there's gonna be haters. There's gonna be haters. You're gonna get some teachers too to be like, you want to be an artist? Artist is a real job, but not for you in Embarklife. You ain't an artist. You're like, bro, that's hella mean. Why you say that to me for? At some point, the dream do die a little bit though. Like I wanted to be a cartoonist when I was a kid, but now I do different types of visuals. Anyone out there actually like winning at YouTube, like those people are graphic designers. You got thumbnails. You got to brand your channel. You got to build a system that's worth subscribing to. That's basically what it is. It's essentially going to market. That's what YouTube is. This is a market. If I was really just about making the videos that I like, I wouldn't even be putting them out for everyone to see. I would just watch them myself and send them to my homies. But obviously, like, they're on the internet. They're on YouTube. But I'm not really, like, playing the game. I should be playing the game, though. Why you doing it? Why you doing it in the first place? Why you here? Why am I here? Just be working on my communication skills and my graphic design powers, but those are just powers. Those are the extra powers. But where's the responsibility, right? Where's the potential? Gotta get on this. Like, if this was Kitchen Nightmares, you got Gordon Ramsay all up in my space, you'd be like, bro, what's wrong with your channel? This is raw. This is still raw. You ain't even cooking. You got cockroaches and you got rats. You'd be like, there's mold everywhere. What you doing? Like, Embarklife, son, what you doing? You a phony out here. You're not even doing it. You ain't even doing it for real. Then we have dramatic music, you know what I mean? Then there'll be some dramatic music. Color grade might change a little bit, tell you something again spooky, scary. Too scary. You be talking about graphic design and like marketing, very psychological actually. So you gotta really understand how to play a strategy. I've worked in marketing. I've worked in the commercial world of marketing. A lot of my actual professional artwork and commercial artwork have all been for marketing purposes. Very different doing it for other people and other brands than for trying to build yourself as an individual. It's very easy to kind of hide behind the idea that you're just doing this work for other people. When it comes to like yourself, you gotta be accountable for your own style and your own brand and your own reputation. It's like, don't look at me, bro, I just draw pictures, don't look at me. Tell you how the world works though, because I've been working in the world. But like, also don't look at my work though. That's the confidence issue. That's the self-confidence issue. Accountability, responsibility, those are the things that you should really be working on when you're an artist, because sometimes the artistic stuff come easy, but like building yourself up as a person and being able to relate to other people, convey ideas, right, in abstract and vivid form, be able to make it relatable and applicable. I always felt that if my work was good, like good enough, and like fast, but also fast enough, I always felt like if I was able to do good work, and the work would just attract who's going to attract, and then I got word of mouth. That's how I've been able to get work like this whole time. I don't really do marketing myself. Like I should be though. Everybody have a season of their life, like on the journey, the hero's journey, that they gonna have to fake it till they make it. But once you actually learn like the truth and the scales, you can kind of only see it the true way. Some people can sing and some people can't. Like my boy Timmy, he's doing music school now. He can sight read music now. His voice is the actual instrument, and he can produce notes.
Re, mi, fa, mi, do.
He can harmonize them and then think of the intervals. I can't do that. Like when you're the vocalist, you are the instrument.
Yeah, it's and when that shit actually sinks in, and all of a sudden you're like, holy fuck, like, you know, the first time that happens where you're like, I'm fucking reading.
Like you feel the
And
singing.
you're floating, there's no waves, but then sometimes it's like breaking up, you get broken up, and then you're underwater, and then you come up.
I need to start saying something for real though. I gotta figure out who I'm actually talking to, and I gotta start talking clearly. Otherwise, what is all this communication skills that I'm building? What is all that for? YouTube trying to like actually make videos that have stories and really trying to be a student of the game, like the editing game. I stay like digging into the past, bringing the clips from my past life. Like I tell stories and experiences from my past life that lead up till now. The past is equal to you now, but like the past don't equal the future, right? Like you now, right now, can like do what you gonna do for the future. That's just me. That's my psychosis. I gotta get over myself. I'm always stuck in the past. I'm always stuck in my feelings. You know what I mean? Like I'm an artist. I'm a sensitive person. All up in my feelings. I'm always all in my feelings. That's what it is. I just want to help the people in my my regular real life, like do creative activities. That's been kind of like my main mode for a long time. I have homies that I've known all the way back.
Woo! Am I white?
Ask for a 40. Kevin.
And like with each of them, I think I've gotten them to do all different types of things. Like some of them didn't play guitar, now they play guitar. Some of them didn't play bass, now they've been playing bass. Some of them didn't play drums, now they got a drum set. Like all of them, we all just started skateboarding together. And I've just been very fortunate that I've been doing a lot of these things, the same artwork things for a long time. Now you got music homies that are doing scholarly things.
Okay. Sometimes he does it backwards, you know, and he'll have a half note for the la, or have the la first and then the triple.
I'm always trying to relate to them my ideas from like a perspective of like being able to make things exist in real life, being able to pontificate and think about theory, bottomless pit of design theory, music theory, conspiracy theories.
iPhone, Apple,
That's the like
Elite's
Globalist. All the theories. I'm always trying to be like, what are you working on? What is that? What are you struggling with? Do you got struggles? I be struggling with all types of things. Like, don't look at me. Like, I'm ashamed of being me. Like, but what are you about? Like, all these videos up until now, like, I don't know if you noticed, but I ain't really trying to sell nothing. I ain't trying to sell you nothing. I'm just trying to be me, right? I'm trying to talk myself up. I'm just trying to show you what regular life be like for like a graphic design person. And then for real, the 160 subscribers, thank you very much. Again, thank you very much. But also very sorry that be lacking on the videos. All my homies have probably heard me say this to them multiple many times. Or even with whatever you're trying to be doing, like we could probably do. We'll see what happens. We'll do a big ollie on this giant staircase. Like, you could do it. Like, we'll see what happens. There's only one way to find out. Actually, there's only one way to find out.
Dude, that was sick.
Maybe you subscribing right now. If you continue to subscribe, thank you very much. Maybe you about to subscribe. Thank you very much. Maybe you about to unsubscribe though. Maybe you about to unsubscribe, but that's also a good thing. So thank you very much. I'm just trying to help creative people be more creative. Because if you can be more creative, then you can realize your capabilities, your responsibilities, and your potential. There's a better world right there. I think that's a better world. But they ain't gonna save the world, but I think it's a better world though. That's the world I want to live in. That's the world I want to live in. That's the future desired state right there. Like, I call myself an artist and a designer at the same time. Those are actual jobs. Those are actual jobs that I be performing. That's the title in the contract. Like, am I the artist or am I the designer? Or you're the art director, you're the creative director. Well, like, being a designer is like sometimes easier because you're behind the curtain. I'm the person behind the curtain. That's what I be calling it. You always just out of the way, pulling the levers, doing the knobbies and adjusting the sliders and the faders. You got toggle switches, making the machine work. That's what you be doing. When you actually the artist, like your name, you be signing your name on that. Like, that's when it gets a little bit different because then you're talking about your own style. You're talking about being accountable for your own style and your personal brand. You know, back in agency life, I'll come up with a clip and I'll be like, yo, dude, got this clip you right up in here. 2 of these got different kind of songs. 1 of these is the song that I actually made. That's me. I'm the artist at that point. They don't have to pay the agency for the work that we do as an agency, but they'll be like, where'd the song come from? My boss will come back to me and they'll be like, yo, they chose this song. Which one is this? And I'll be like, that's the song I made. I made that song. They want to buy the song. How much you want for the song? I'd be like, let's just make it hella many G's and then we'll call it a day. And then they did it. So I'd be like, what? They chose the song though. They chose the song though. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I guess. It's pretty good. I go through all my old notebooks, like from time to time. A lot of notebooks, like over 10 years of doing the Dear Diary. It's your boy Embarklife. This is what I did today. Every couple few months, sometimes I'm reminded of something, so I go through the books, put it up on the whiteboard. Sometimes I hear something new, put it up on the whiteboard. A lot of things, if it's something that I wrote down in the past one time, then I'll try to find where that was. And a lot of the things that I have, if I'm reminded of them, I'll write them down in the future notebooks. So some of these are repeated things in these notebooks. If I get reminded of it, then it ends up in the next notebook. And over time, we'll see which of these thoughts actually lasted a whole lifetime. You know what I mean? A lot of this started back at art school. So there's a lot of art school thoughts, all the way through getting a career, all the way through, you know, starting a family. Embarklife. There's a book of Embarklife right up in here. Actually, all of these. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. But we be doing it. Bound on some of these hand bound. Where I got unit sizes. Got this size. We got the double size. We got the double size. Started this one back in 2012. Found this one a long time ago too. There's a whole ream called a reamer right up in here. Hold up, we'll take a look. Got the binder's note up in here. Take a look. That's a 2014. Found so many books over the years that I'm finally getting to this one. I'd be doing jumbo typing too. I'll be doing jumbo. I'll be doing mini posters up in here. Whoop. Goes from here, goes up here, then it goes into my current notebook, right? This is my 10 minutes of the drum circle. Shaman hits the trance. Rhythm is a brainwave. That just remind me to play drums for at least 10 minutes. That's when the shaman hit the trance. A lot of the way I think, like currently, my operation, if you have a thought and you have experiences and you have perspective, then you should be able to, is this a guitar lesson? Is this a music lesson? Is this a design theory lesson? Is this a business lesson? Different ways that wisdom can be applied, right? Like, so maybe by the end of my life, when I'm like done writing the books, I'll be like, bro, probably towards the end right now, this is gonna be my last book. Dear Diary, this is the truth. I don't have much time left. That's what it's gonna be like. Been a few months since the last video. Again, that's my bad. I'm not quitting YouTube though. Like I'm not quitting. I'm still here. I very much enjoy making videos. I mean, some of my videos though, some of my old videos, they got me jobs. Like my old videos got me some actual video jobs, like jobs that I was not doing before. All of a sudden, I had some people from my past life like hit me up, and then word of mouth happened again. And then you end up making a bunch of real estate videos, and you do a few wedding projects. And you end up doing some holiday projects for like a Filipino food company.
From our family to yours.
That was crazy. Did all the animations and made the beat drop and everything. I was like, I'm gonna throw 808 up in here. Let's see what happens.
Bringing the best.
My from the first job, I was like, a couple few $100 and I'll get this video edited for you. Just send me the footage. The next job came over and I was like, it's gonna be double, a couple $100 bucks actually. It's gonna be double. And then they were like, for sure. And then he hit up his other homie. He's like, got edit videos. You want to do some videos? I got edit videos. And then he hit me up and I was like, it's gonna be double, a couple few $100. You know what I mean? Like each job I just kept doubling it. I was like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's the budget? And they're gonna be like, oh, we got like a couple few G's, 4 or 5 G's possible. How much is it gonna be? And I was like, bro, it's gonna be a couple few G's at least. Like, what'd you say? I was like, let me get that, you feel me? You get someone who agree to one price, then you maybe get the next job. You don't just increase the price every single time. And once the price get too high and you stop getting jobs, then it's like, bro, your price way too high, bro. You gotta bring it back down. You gotta see what's up. You gotta pivot. You gotta be on your pivot. Sometimes I got business lessons. Sometimes I got business lessons. We'll see what happens.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Alright, for sure. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. I gotta start prioritizing these videos that I make for you. I gotta present some type of value, some valuable information. In reality, I'm not really tripping off no subscriber count. Like I think the subscribers will get there if I can actually start getting over myself. I think that's the biggest problem. The world definitely be changing. I'm just trying to be out here existing and helping the people who are creative be more creative. I'm trying to be more creative, and I want all my homies, they ever had imagination and a dream, that's what I'm trying to be about. The same for you. That's what it is. That's what all this is. Just trying to be resourceful and give you perspective. Alright, for sure. I've been flapping my jaws for way too long. I gotta get my whiteboard notes, and I gotta put them on my paper notes. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna see you next time. Embarklife.